Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back and thank you for the support. Guys, a 6th officer has been named and implicated in the beating of Tyre Nichols. And if you remember in my video that I did where I expressed my viewpoint on what they did to him, right? You'll also see that I had mentioned that there was a white officer there that was taking part in that, but he was never mentioned with the 5 morons that had got locked up and are facing charges. And he himself should be guilty too. In this video, I will tell you why. And I'll also tell you why I think the city of Memphis, the mayor and the police department are very slick in how they tried to cover this situation up. And I am not a conspiracy theorist by no means, but please watch this whole video. I'm a reality theorist, and I'm gonna break this down again. You guys tell me if this makes sense. Check it out. Now we all know what happened to Tyre Nichols. He was assaulted, terrorized, and murdered by these 5 individuals, plus this one. Now this guy right here, whose name is Preston Hempfield, he's been on the force, the Memphis PD force, since 2018, right? So we'll take it as he's a 5-year veteran of the force, give or take. When they first stopped Tyre and they were beating him and Tyre took off running, this is the asshole that made that call for the Scorpion Squad, the other part of the Scorpion Squad, to catch him en route of him running. He's also the asshole that said, if you go back and watch it, which is hard to do, and I don't blame you if you don't, because I can't go back and watch it, but I remember this in detail. He's the one that said, I hope they stomp his ass when they catch him. Because Tyre was out. When he took off, he was running. He was gone. They couldn't catch him. You know, out of fear motivates you. So he's the one. Also, when they stop him, another officer pulls up, white officer jumps out, it's Preston Hempfield. He's the one that had the baton and was swinging in his face and hitting him all around the neck. And also, after looking at it, you know those batons had that thing at the end, that metal thing, and they bend. So it increases the force and velocity when it hits you. That weapon that they use, that's a weapon that they use to get you on the ground. You're supposed to get hit in the legs with that, not across the face or anything like that. Trust me, I've been arrested before. I know the procedure and I know what these things are used for. It's supposed to be an instrument of submission, not a weapon. He used it as a weapon. If you look at the picture of Tyre in the hospital bed, you'll see he got slits on his throat. I thought that they was from him getting dragged. Now it's from that metal barb at the end of the baton that's meant to hit you in the muscle a certain way to where it'll give you a bone bruise to make you fall. He swung that in his face. All those cuts and stuff, and that cut on his neck where it's an open wound, where you can see the white meat or whatever, that's from that baton. Because I went back and looked at where he hit him, and that's where that occurred at. So this motherfucker is just as guilty as the rest of these people up here, you know, as far as the murder, because he contributed to it. You helped weaken that man. And then the thing that's funny, you got out the car and didn't even fucking use the thing, the baton, for what it's used for, to get him on his knees. Then, like I said before, it's parts where they looked like they was do-si-doing with him, taking him all around. The man was trying to get away. At the end of the thing, like I said, what's sad is this. They were laughing and joking. More police came up as if, damn, I missed the whole thing. What happened? Everybody talking. They giving high fives. One asshole. Man, that was fun. You gotta look at the mentality of these people that are getting these jobs. Not everybody's meant to be police officers. Not everybody can handle stress. Not everybody can handle a situation under pressure. You know, these folks right here, with them being in that Scorpion unit, was given the ticket to tear shit up. You know, and a lot of times they be in these meetings, let's go out there, gentlemen, let's kick ass, take names, let's this, let's that. And people take it literally. And this is the case in point of what we get here, ladies and gentlemen. This dude right here, Preston Hempfield, you know, he is no different than these other 5. Emmett Martin, Desmond Mills, Demetrius Haley, Justin Smith, Tadarius Bean. City of Memphis, You know what I'm saying? Not the city of Memphis, but the Memphis PD ain't shit neither. And the reason why I say they not shit, I didn't know that because they was trying to get diversity in these neighborhoods with officers of other colors and this and that, they was letting people with felonies join the police force. Go figure. What's his name? Tadarius Bean, I think his name is. The one dude, he got a pass of doing shit to people. The black folk, beating black folks up. Why the fuck is he in a specialized unit that gives the green light to use excessive force on people? It's messed up all the way around the board. I'm going to show you how slick the city of Memphis is and the fear they had of what was going to happen to the city. Now, y'all check this out. They knew Preston Hempfield was in trouble. He was part of it. What they do, they put these 5 black dudes out on the burner. They put them right in the fire. They put him on the slow cooker. Why? Because they couldn't have, it's already 5 on 1. They couldn't have one guy there with the other 5 with a white face. Now I want you to hear me. Because just that one white face would have overshadowed the other black faces and they would have tore the city up. Somebody tell me I'm lying. They ever seen that? It was a white guy involved in that. They know what to expect. They scared. That's why they say, oh, we don't want problems. We don't want problems. So we'll put the black faces out there now. So it's black on black. Because why? They think we conditioned to seeing that. You know, black people on black people. But if they had put that one white face up there, whether it's right or wrong, he would have overshadowed the rest of them and they would have gave excuse to act the fool. And they would have really incited the people. Because, you know, I'm going to tell you something, man. Racism is in America. But it's propagated a lot of times with what they show on TV and what they suggest to us mentally. A lot of times they want us to think a certain way. Because if we think a certain way, while we're down here fighting amongst each other over black and white, the ones that are doing the controlling and the pulling the strings and the puppeteering are profiting from it. This was an excellent ploy from them in Memphis. Hey, listen, we'll get him, but we'll put them out there. Now him, supposedly, he's just relieved off of duty. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If 30 people punch if 6 people punch somebody in the face or hit somebody, regardless of it, it's the death blow or not, they all are responsible for that. So why the fuck he ain't in the boat? It's the same with these rest of these assholes. Gotta think about it. Bullshit. They smart the way they did that. Hey, we don't want no problems. We don't want no problems. And I want you to notice something. If you had a stomach to watch the video, they had body cams on, right? They showed the body cam when he was on the ground. But when they was punching and wailing on him and holding him and pulling him all around, they're not going to show that cam. Them body cams up close. When they was up close pulling him stuff, you notice nobody showed that? It's what they were saying to him when they was fucking him up. Them 5 police officers at that time was nothing but thugs in a badge. Like they said, man, that was fun. All they was trying to do was create a memorable night and them fucking somebody up so they can go to their bar or at whatever the police go and laugh and talk about it. Yeah, we fucked him up and this and that at the expense of nothing. It's a damn shame. I hope Preston Hempfield go in the goddamn same pressure cooker as the rest of them. Because that just relieving him of duty. Because they didn't say they fired him. They relieved him of his duty. That means that could be a suspension until this thing blows over and bring him back. And if you look at this motherfucker, he ain't doing nothing to nobody. He's soft as fucking drugstore cotton. You can see it. You can see it. He's a follower. He just wanted to be in it. Show he down with the brothers up there. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I want to show. He might be the try-hard type. I don't know him. But I mean, come on, man. Really? It is what it is, man. Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you fit what I said and you agree with me, man, give a thumbs up. Put this video up, man. Let the video spread. and other people can get what I said. But as always, guys, I appreciate your support, man. Thanks for sticking with me and hearing what I got to say on here. But it's fucked up out here, man, for real. We got to fix this shit. I mean, and it starts with us ourselves. You know, regardless of what color you are, we got to come together from a position of what there are certain things we will and will not accept. And this shit right here, it had like stuff like this. You know, we had the Rodney King thing, then we had, you know, some time, then we had the George Floyd thing, and now we had a little bit of time. Now we got this. Hopefully there won't be nothing else if everybody learns their lesson. I'll see you guys in the next video.